we're on the draw. We're against D-Doggy Dotti 1. D-Doggy Dotti 1. It was close. It was close. I mean, it could have gone either way, but we managed to kill the Karn by being smart players. And look at this hand. It has turn 1 play. It has dudes, and opponent is playing control. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if it's better to play first Ballista or first Hangarback Walker. But if this deck doesn't have black or white, if they're only playing straight Simic, this is pretty terrible actually. Probably have a Gross Spiral here. Oh, that's a dude. Hello. I could go for a kill turn 4, so there's no point in going now. Maybe they have a counter spell. Okay, I'm gonna play Ballista just because we actually could win the game next turn, I think. Or the turn 4. If it goes unmatched. And if they counter it, they counter, right? Maybe there's a Gross Spiral, or there's just a mana leak. But we don't have that much mana that we can play around mana leak. Okay. I kind of prefer to lose the Ballista than to lose a Hangarback Walker in these matchups. I have a feeling we're gonna face an Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath. Oh, they're actually... Yep. They can't even... they cannot cast it, but they could cast it mana-wise. So they're playing white, that's annoying. So, what is the card that we care about the less? I like to play Llanowar Reborn this time. I'm gonna go up. Should I play? Okay, I'm totally gonna do it. Here. Play Ravager. I mean, one of the reasons I also played the Ballista next turn, even though I knew it was gonna die, is just because the Breeding Pool. So they are going for this Uro, eh? They have a way to... Do they have a way? I mean, if they tap out for like a Teferi... I mean, Teferi untaps mana. Very strong boy. And control, man. They have Cryptic, they're fetching. So they need one more card to escape Uro. May have an opt. But if they escape Uro, little do they know that they're gonna die. Oops. Can do that. Chill out. So they have a mana leak on top. They have a Teferi, Time Raveler. But no white mana. That's the beauty of the Ozolith. Ah, we are counters. So now we have a mana leak on top. We know that. So they will mana leak whatever we cast, right? Inevitable. I mean, you put 2 counters there, attack them. So actually, if they can escape Uro next turn, but they can play Uro, or they can play whatever. And then they can keep mana leak up, right? Anyway. Could also suicide a Ballista onto it again and play another Ravager. But of course they know about the Ravager. Also, I could just play one Ravager and play a second Ravager and threaten the kill. There we go. I could kill the Inkmoth, yeah, they are. I mean, but maybe that's a good play. We kill, but the Teferi doesn't do. They have 3 cards in hand, so they really need a path. If I get another Ravager in play, we actually can threaten Little next turn with Hangarback Walker or even Ballista. Actually, I even like this play better. I'm gonna play Ballista. I'm gonna move the counters of the Ballista to the Ozolith, of the Ozolith to the Ballista. Oops. And then we're just gonna shoot this down. So, you know, we not only swing, but we actually attack an Udo now. They go Spiral. They can Udo now. I think we can win the Udo, the Ravager. Right? 2 counters. The may shouldn't have even shot it. I mean, actually, they will ramp. If they have a land plus path, then we're so. So maybe do have the path. Wow, what a hand, man! They escaped on Uro turn 5 with a Uro. Animation model. Should we just get them the emote? Ah, it's kind of hard to beat them with a. Also, you can play Hangarback Ravager, or you can play animation. I think I actually like play animation module the best. Let's start it. I'm gonna play animation module, play Ravager, make a servo. I don't know if they have I actually don't know if they have path. Maybe I should have gone for it, I don't know. I mean, I think we can maybe win next turns. Like we don't. They will draw a card. They have a lot of mana, but maybe we can actually just win. So yeah, I'll be patient. Normally my strategy in this match, but yeah, it's not. Maybe it's not vested. Maybe we should just gone it. Gone for it. You know, play Ravager, but actually have the path, right? So, mind games by opponent. Mind games. I know these mind games. They don't have the path actually. But now, of course, it's not only the path we need to worry about. They could have another line. Maybe I should just gone for it, you know. No. This is actually looking kind of good already. They don't have snow lines, so they actually playing Field of the Dead. They ramped with the Udo, but they didn't play a land. 4 cards in hand. Is the Mind Sculpture. Better than all. Now they'll have a path. I mean, I guess they can Cryptic tap us. Maybe we can kill them. Counter. Play yet another line. 3 cards in hand. Remember it? They path the Ballista. I'm interested in a land, or I'm interested in the counters. Pretty sure they will have another path for the Arcbound Ravager. Worth it. I didn't like the land. I didn't like the land better than the one counter here. Because they'll probably have another path anyway. Man, that's risky as hell. You're dead. If this card they draw is not a path, they're super dead. I don't know. Maybe do they? We didn't go for it last time, but I mean, I mean, it looks like we could just win, right? Oh, they may have a. They may have mana leak of all the cards. Yep. Okay. You can still kill this with the Inkmoth Nexus, and that's what I'm gonna do. And make a servo when this moves in here. They may not have a Field of Ruin actually. Kill the Jace. I mean, I know we could have gone for them, but they have one card in hand. I know they will draw two, but we kill the Jace. We're still not in a bad situation. And I mean, oh god, I don't know if I'm playing this quite well. Still not 100%. Please. I should just gone for it last time. More Jaces. Maybe I should just gone for it, but they actually... No, they couldn't really do anything. I could have drawn 3 more cards, so they could have found something. Now they can play Mystic Sanctuary, put the path back on top. Yeah. Oh, they didn't have another Mystic Sanctuary. Draw a card. Man, they have so many lands. They... I mean... Fun is they keep drawing, right, this boy? Should we just hit them with this, make a servo, hit them with it again next turn? We'll draw a lot. We have these two. And they path it. I'm kind of playing at random, it seems. They've taken 5. I could play Throne of Geth. Like playing Hangarback Walker, I think. Where are Hardened Scales, man? So, they of course will draw a million cards, so it could be that they find another path, but they don't have Mystic Sanctuaries. Did they exile that path already? Oh, long game. Field of the Ruin, Field of Death. Why they didn't like brainstorm first? Just gonna go for it, man. Gonna give them the pain. And this will kill us pretty quickly. Cards. There are 3. They have a fetch land to shuffle. But they don't have another Mystic Sanctuary, I'm pretty sure. How is it? Oh, they found the Field of Ruin, damn it. I don't think they play that many Fields of Ruin. At 5, 2, 3, 7, and we die first. Right? Oh, and I couldn't make it a creature. That's brutal. So we actually lost the counters. What a deck. I'm not Field of Ruin, another. Okay, they do play two. I didn't know they were playing Field of Ruin. I did see it's incredibly greedy, but. With that. Whoops. I think I misplayed by not going for it. You know, way earlier, when they had only one lineup, I should have just gone for it. Sometimes you don't, and you regret. I saw this deck played by someone by Canister the other day. I mean, it actually was a second deck in the. I think that's what we are facing right now. In terms of research actions, big cryptics, remands, mana leaks, and have spells in there. I think some amount of veil is good. Thing. Source is good. Mimic. I mean, Mimic is not the best. I don't have ways to deal with the Ozolith, so I'm gonna cut one. These games go very long. And we have the 2 caverns. Maybe I can cut a land, like a. Love cutting that land. I'm thinking a Phyrexia score or a Darksteel Citadel. Core can sacrifice, but probably will not use it, right? Cutting a land against them because the game was long, we don't want to draw too many. Yeah, I think it's hard sometimes, you know, but they have 1 card in hand, 1 mana. I may I should just gone for it, you know, like YOLO it. They don't have any 1 mana counter spell. They don't have spell snare. I mean spell pierce or anything like that. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I will be able to get animation model also. I don't know. Do they play Blazon? That would be crazy for me if they actually play Blazon. Maybe they do. I don't know. The grid of people doesn't end really. No Blazon. Okay. I mean, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna play the animation module. Take the Hangarback. Okay, we have setup now. We just need to draw lands at this point, so we won. I know I got a land, but yeah, they don't play opt. They may just play. Yeah, they play mana leak. They play with 2 mana leaks, 2 remands. Yeah, Llanowar Reborn would be excellent though. So yeah. I'll say always yield because if not, I will lose a lot of time. Let's play another Hardened Scales. They didn't leak it, so interesting. Oh, they don't even grow spiral. Great. He only played 2 grow spirals, I think. Like at least the list that I saw Canister play, he only played 2. But this list that I'm watching right now plays 4. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense to just go for it, I think. But they only had, I mean, yeah, what was my plan at that point, right? Imagine they play Blazon, boys. Imagine they play Blazon. The fuck. It's gonna be an Uro. Titan of Nature's. Oh, the fairy. Not even that scary. Oh, they killed dude. It's very nice. So we're gonna name construct. A red. I'm casting it only for x equals 1 because I want to make servos. Yeah. And I know I could have put counters here and all that stuff, but I think like this I like it. Because I get a Hangarback Walker down, and if they have Supreme Verdict, it sucks for them. And then when we have 5 mana, is really what is the sweet spot to start doing the animation module thing on the Llanowar Reborn, where you can just get all the advantage. And you know, getting a beater is not. No matter what they do, we get the counters, we get servo. Ruin, that sucks. They know, they've played against this before. But we have four Llanowar Reborns, boys. 4 of them. Yo, I'm really happy to take lands, man. And I still get the counters, still not to make... I still got to make dudes. Good life, you know. You attack the fairy, you attack them. No. You attack the fairy, you attack them. They're brutalized. They need a second white source to cast oh, they had 17. How did they gain so much life? Did this kit for 6? I don't know when they gain life. Am I blind? Did I order it wrong? Oh no! I did it wrong! Yeah, I did it wrong. I just realized I did it wrong. I actually was so smart until I wasn't. It happens, guys. It's fucking late. It's midnight. They get Path to Exile back, yeah. The Path to Exile, you know, it makes us get lands, so... There's a Mind Sculpture, better than all. I did it so bad there. Whoa. Yeah. Probably it's not a bad idea. Well, this is dead, so it was like a nice impulse they got. So let's do it right this time, right? Should we? Yeah. Yes. We have 2/6/6 doors. And then we're gonna, if this guy power, attack them, attack Jace, attack Jace. So this don't attack. Jace dies, they get 12. They would have been dead if I had not misplayed last turn. What ifs? It happens. They were dead to many things anyway. And we can pass the turn now, we can put a counter here in the end step, make servos, that is good. They're forcing the enemy of the serfs. And I feel like blue-white control. Yeah, I could have get them... Oh, maybe I just... Did I miss lethal? I could have gotten 3 more damage here. Nah. The reason I want to do it in the end step is in case they... I don't think I have lethal, right? Even if I attack them... They take 3 more. Oh, I had lethal. Oh my god, I had lethal because I could attack them. They would have taken 3 less. Oops. Yeah, I could attack them. They would be 12, 14, 15, plus the 2 here, 17. Yeah, they would probably dead. So the reason I mean, if it was not for the misplay, the reason I'm doing at the end step is just to play around. Yeah, could have killed. I'm actually that may cost me the game. Okay, they just concede. But if they had Cryptic Lock, maybe we lost. Yeah, I could have killed them for sure. That was a misplay. Yeah. I don't know. Do I want 3 bales? The Ozolith was so good. So good. Yeah. I just, yeah. We going in. I cut a bale and I added a 4th Ozolith. Just because. Hands on. Time will take too long. Okay, this time we can put an Ozolith back. The thing is with the Ozolith, if you like, yeah, you don't want to draw lots, but yeah, his hand actually is not that actually excellent hand, but I don't want to go down to 5. And, you know, it can has Ozolith, has Ballista, can put some pressure. It's nice to draw lands too. No, I know. It's not that great against Bant, but sometimes. So we draw. Oh, that's good. So actually, I'm gonna play this, I think, and just pass the turn. Yeah, Force of Negation they do. Okay. Do I play the Worker? Yeah. Even if I don't make a servo, just like the fact that he can pressure things. Yeah, totally. And yeah, that's a field ring. That's not very good right now. That's the Fairy Time Raveler, as expected. They play this. I don't think they should keep this card at all in this matchup. But you do you, opponent. I can shoot it down with a Ballista, putting counters. Yeah. I just like shooting it down early so we don't have to worry about it later. Imagine if we draw Bale and the fairy's there. Kind of bad. Let's get rid of it. And, you know. The Veil, the reason I like the Veil is it can stop sometimes the Mystic Sanctuary loops. The Veil. Jace? I don't know. The bounce? Oh, the plus. Jace plus in modern. Heard it here first, folks. Heard it here first. I was hoping for a Ravager to kill the Jace. I'm not gonna commit the second Ballista. I'm just gonna play a Worker, I think, and make a servo. Yeah, but I cannot kill it, so it was actually a good chase for them. They were lucky I couldn't kill it, but I'm gonna put a counter here. Then I could kill it, but I also lose my Ballista, so I don't know. I also use my whole turn on it. Yeah. But anyway, next turn he's dead. I mean, maybe they get to draw, but so far they have not done anything at all. Okay, so they keep blasting. Maybe they have a removal spell? Like a Supreme Verdict? Very. No, Hour of Promise. Oh, they can get the... They actually grind quite hard with the Field of the Dead. They can get Field of the Dead. They should be playing Ghost Quarter or something. But you will only get... But you'll get 2 zombies, right? Decent draw. Right on top with it. Yeah. I'll play the Steel Overseer. I need to deal with it. Doesn't make any sense to attack. Do block. Does it make sense to play the Worker? That is just... Yeah, I guess yes. The answer is yes, because in case they swipe, then I can get a big ballista. And not drawing lands has not been the best. This Ozolith has not been the best for the second one. It looks like a Teferi hero of Dominaria. I don't know. Oh, they're returning. The fact it's only -1 return, that's super brutal. They actually can wall test with nothing. We need to draw a Ravager. Again, it's gonna... Actually, that's something I have not considered in this matchup. They are playing this Field of the Dead. It's quite strong. Can make 2 more zombies. Dude, honestly, not the end of the world. There's a forest anyway. I guess they make a zombie, but... Yeah, so actually they do what we do, but a bit better thanks to Field of the Dead. Another ballista. They just can keep bouncing it every turn. The Steel Overseer. How are we gonna engineer a win, boys? This is hard. I mean, there's a reason this is one of the best decks in the matchup. It's getting quite tiring. I feel I've been playing against this sort of deck for so long, like the same style of deck over and over and over. Yeah, the thing is they can fetch 2, so they can make 6 zombies, basically blocking everyone, and yeah. Yeah, but I don't know what I could have done to stop them. This Jace Plus was actually really strong, and they have everything, so... And it was a bit too slow. I mean, I actually used to rely a lot on animation model to win these games. It's just not good. I mean, if we draw a Ravager, I think we win if they tap out for some reason. But we have not been able to do it. Like if we draw a Ravager, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 counters. So we can easily kill them with a ballista. But that's a tall order, of course. We can start drawing 4 cards a turn, 5 cards a turn. But if we draw a Ravager, I'm gonna go for it. Maybe it was a good argument to actually play the Steel Overseer, so the Jace had to keep minusing. I'll take this. I need to go for the kill like very soon. Yeah, this doesn't. I actually, if this endgame seems unbeatable to us, like we cannot beat this endgame at all with the Field of Ruin plus Planeswalkers. Not even that good. Not the graveyard, man. I mean, they can just kill us next turn. Because they can tap us out, probably. They can probably just tap us out with the Cryptid. They can counter draw, counter tap, then they will attack for. Cool. They cared more about the Relic on the Nurturing. Yeah, it's maybe worth it to start playing Ghost Quarter. Yeah, I mean, I think they're just gonna Cryptic. If they have any Cryptics left in their deck, they're just gonna Cryptic and kill us. Tap us, draw. Yeah, I mean, this looks... Honestly, it's the first time I play against these decks, and I always have a bit of a adaptation time to figure out the best strategy. So tough. Wait, let's have a look at the deck and think about it for a second. This is gonna be the last game I play, I think, today, because I'm really tired. So, I mean, I must say they had it all this game, a little bit. Our hand was a bit sketchy. I mean, it didn't really develop in any way. For me, it was the first game. The first game, that was a mistake. I should have just gone for it. But for the second game, we won easily with the servos. But the third game, man, they played 2 Fields of the Dead. And the thing is, I cannot understand how they can make this mana work. Like, they played 2 Fields of Ruin, 2 Fields of the Dead, 2 Mystic Sanctuaries. I guess they actually only have... actually, they have cut down on some... I used to see Blazon also in this deck. Maybe this maybe Temor is even more greedy. But yeah, it might be worth it to look for a... Look at this ones. Yeah, I know, like Field of Ruin, actually they use it to fix their mana, but early game is kind of bad for them. So, what do we do to beat that? As in, can we actually even go to... Because I used to win this matchup by sometimes going all in, and sometimes just grinding with the servos. It seems that they can grind harder than us. Yeah, it's a combination. It's actually really tough to deal with, you know, because they are like, if you don't cast your spells, they ramp, and if you do cast your spells, they counter it, right? Ah, this card is so strong, actually. It took a long time for us to realize how strong Growth Spiral is in Modern, but it's happening now. I'm guessing, I mean, looking at this deck, there's literally 4 Path to Exiles, 3 Crypto Commands. The rest, and 1 Supreme Verdict. The rest, we just kill it. We just kill them. I think game 1, okay, so game 1 against this deck, I think we just need to go for it. I mean, there's so little. They only have path. And, okay, maybe they draw 3 paths in a game, but if they don't, you win. I don't think I would even place, again, around Supreme Verdict. There's only a one-off, so if they have it, they have it. And the Cryptics, they only have 3. Only game 1, we just need to be a lot more aggressive than I was. So if you're playing against this deck, just pedal to the metal, man. Just commit to the spells. Like, they only really play like 2 mana leaks, 3 Cryptics. That's the only counters that you are worried about. The Remnant, okay, they bring back a Ravager. Remnant is really strong against, for example, Scaping Uros or Teferi. Hero of Dominaria, something like this. So you spend 5 mana and they Remnant you, it's terrible. But against a Ravager, it doesn't matter. It's just kind of a time walk. It's not like a end of the world kind of play. But you definitely don't want them to be using their turns, growth spiraling you. Yeah, and on Gone 3, honestly, looking at this setup, the only thing they're bringing in is Ceremonious Rejection and a Supreme Verdict, I guess. So I think we maybe bring in. I think the relics are good. Maybe I think we leave the Mimic in this matchup now, because yeah, like what are they gonna do? You know, exactly. I think that's what I will do. I probably cut the Gemrazers, put the 2 relics, and even this card just seems too bad. This is just so bad. I mean, we're back on a non. I mean, there's actually a lot of Temur as well. There's a lot of Line Bolt running around. I'm thinking if it's worth it to bring back the Giants, man. Join Giants. But yeah, they're only like playing 4 growth piles, so they shouldn't be ramping so hard. But this game they got us at, they played that Jace, and you know, we should have been able to normally kill that Jace, but we didn't have anything that could deal with their Jace, and then they just out-promised us, and they still had the Jace in play. So from there they just had the infinite advantage basically. Like basically every land they played was a creature, every turn they drew they brainstorm, and they also got the fairies, right? So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I will stop the stream now. I will finish the league tomorrow. I will also stream it, so don't worry, you can catch me there. You can watch this on YouTube sometime. But thanks a lot, especially to you. I am a torpedo. I mean, I'm not a torpedo, but kind of funny name, honestly. It's also because it's rather hard to read. I mean, I start always thinking like Ima. Yeah, you're right. Actually, I should just be much more. I think the relics are good because they start the Mystic Sanctuaries and the. I mean, honestly, okay. I mean, I have not finished the league yet, but thinking that this matchup will be a thing, because if you look at the breakdown, it's like 5 or 6 were on the top deck. And so if I had to redo this thing, maybe. This is, I don't know why I'm playing that card. Just win one. This one. I think this Still Overseer is feeling worse and worse. There's almost nobody that doesn't play removal. I'll probably try this. And then on the sideboard, just take out the 2 Gemrazers and put the relics. This card actually is really strong, because if it resolves, they need to deal with it immediately, and they don't have that many ways to deal with it. Basically, only have 4 paths. That's the only thing they have. Yeah, totally. I mean, I think maybe the thing is, the counters are supposed to be for this matchup, right? Maybe we could cut the Darksteel Citadels for the Ghost Quarters, but yeah, I mean, that would be kind of going all in on kind of trying to win that matchup. And I'm not sure if we was quartered a Field of Death, so we go down to, like, say 3 lands, and they still have 8 or 9 lands, does that make a difference? Yes, it does. I think it does. I mean, it's not the best, but it's definitely pretty good. Maybe we could try. I don't know. I would probably try this going forward. Anyway, we still have 2 games to go, so thanks a lot for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Thanks for you on YouTube. I'll also see you tomorrow. Hello, everyone. To summarize the points I was trying to make at the end of the video, you know, right after a game, you sometimes have a bit of a convoluted mind. The idea is that especially against this Bant Uro deck that's trying to win the game with Field of the Dead, the animation module plan will not really work, because they will just make 2/2s and you make 1/1, so it's kind of they're ahead of you. and they make them as, you know, they only need to use mana, so they can keep their mana for cryptic commands and whatever Uros, and they still keep making zombies, right? Whereas we need to invest our mana into making servos. Can tell that if that is balanced or not, but whatever. So I think that the best way to kind of take advantage of that list is not even trying to get ghost quarters or anything like that. The best way is to just try to kill them, because they play like around 7 tap lands or 7 colorless lands that will not, you know, make them not allow them to cast their spells on curve, and they only have 3 cryptic commands, Supreme Verdict, and 4 Past Exile. That's the only thing you need to worry about. If you put enough pressure on them early on that you prevent them from ramping, you probably, like, and this was quite happening in game 2, you can probably either outgrind them because you don't let them set up this Uro Field of the Death combination, or you can kill them right away if you don't have it, right? Especially important in this matchup is the Ozolith. Animation mode, I don't think it's that important, but it's a nice backup plan. When you have put the pressure, you force them to like cryptic tap you. You have forced them to Mystic Sanctuary back a path to exile, and then you get a head of mana on them. Stuff like this. So basically they don't develop anything, they just get a path again and they need to use it again on a creature. And of course the Ozolith is really great on this. So I think what I would do next time I would play this matchup is be much more aggressive, much more committed to the board. And they, as I said, they're playing 1 Supreme Verdict, so the chances of them drawing him is actually quite low. And if we can prevent them from ramping, or if we can take advantage of their ramping by killing them, then we should be in a really great spot. Thanks for watching, and if you like the content, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one for more Hardened Scales.